Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the round one Mexico City race. Sorry, Quali. Sorry for the issues earlier. It's finally now been resolved. Before we begin, let's go over the information about Mexico. So Mexico here has 19 turns and is a 2.63 kilometer distance. So as you can see, this track is a very tricky track and consists of really good drivers here. World records were set here by Outguard and Fishnu. Let's see how this goes and let's see how fun this race will be. So welcome. Today we have loads of drivers, names like Outguard, Dino, Fish, Critical, and Fezzy. If you have watched the preseason testing, you'll be seeing who is the good driver and who's not. We have a team principal here and the driver NXT Fish. As you can see, they're all standing in the team Apex Andretti Formula E team. So Fish is now headed out. Let's start spectating people. Everyone's lined up on a grid. Let's go do a rundown on them. Let me just TP. So as you can see, we have loads of drivers here. We have people like Epic and Frezzy, I believe, all in one. Racer, Reem, Fanta, Dino, only Jacob, Critical Noob, Algard, RFX, Tim V, Fish, and at the end it is Ismail. So before we begin, we're just hoping that this grid will go well. We're hoping this quality will go amazing. And let's just hope that everyone does their best. Dino Monkey's coming out. And yeah, the GOAT Cristiano Ronaldo is over here. Let's prepare. Okay, Quali. I believe Quali is about to begin. We are joined by Nail, who's also a commentator.
I'm just sorting something on my end. It's a bit silent.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
We are going to get underway very shortly.
Okay. Yeah, it's all good. Yeah, everything. So now Group 1 is leaving. We have Racer, Epics, Realm. Let's stick on Lex. We didn't see him in preseason testing, so this must be intense for him. But let's see what it does. Slipstream here is extremely powerful. Like, without Slipstream, you will not be able to set good lap times. Like, Slipstream. Oh, Lex spun. He loses his end plate.
It's
Dino
not a
Monkey
good
pulled
start.
out. Okay, let's see who else. Gosha right behind Baseman. Only Lex, I believe, has damage from spinning and hitting his throwing.
And I go straight on at chicane.
Who went straight on?
I know.
Dino. Dino does not have damage, it appears. I'll double check. No, he does not have damage. Who is beginning the lap? I want to see people begin. I think Realm. Yeah, Reem. Sorry, Reem. Reem began his lap
Also as well.
very close to the wall. Reem was. In Formula E class, you really need to stick to the wall. As Reem goes through the bend, clean, no wheel spin. Behind them, I believe, is Epic, who goes off. Epic is off. Reem going through the chicane, close to the wall, little bit twitchy on the steering. Outguard right behind him. Let's find Outguard. Outguard over here. Number 87. Is he trying to abuse Slipstream? No, he stopped on track. Why is Outguard stopping on track? No flags? Now we go on to Racer. If I can find him. Racer. Racer's also going through the final corner. Number 69, W number. As he goes through the last turn, I believe this might his end up.
1:11.4 for X Ream. Gosha beats his teammate by a whole second.
Wow.
Race.
Racer for 112.
Yep. 1:12.9 for Pittori at the minute.
So I believe Dino now and Outguard are both on the lap. Outguard is abusing slipstream. Is that I believe that's why you waited for Dino. Outguard with the slipstream will be faster, but will Dino be able to set a better time?
Interesting.
Interesting method people do here.
Yeah, there was a lot of this last season as well. People just in games of Slipstream was so powerful. And me didn't know Slipstream were qualified last here, so Slipstream is very, very important. Especially to get in the duels. There are duels, I don't know. Slipstream is just oh so important.
Hmm. Yeah, you can tell. Out Dino is missing in the end plate.
Yes, it's just hit the wall, I think. On his lap. Guard right behind him, right in the corner for Dino. Actually, race as just set 1:11.4. 1:10.0 for Gosha.
1
1:9.
slipstream is that powerful.
Four
Jesus Christ.
tenths.
By 4 times, Outguard has the right strategy and picked the right person to follow. So, given the quality rundown, everyone could do another lap. The rundown's Outguard with a 108.9, Dino with a 109.3 in P2, Gosh in P3 with a 110.0, almost a 109, and Racer at 111, EX 111, and then Dino, but not the Dino in P2, with a 6 minute. Jesus Christ.
Wow, that is brilliant, man.
World record, world record. I believe Outguard is trying to beat his time and set a better time. He's
Oh,
still following Dino.
Ismail, I think it's just. It wasn't a lap, but he's just hit the barrier with his rear tyres. And he'll have to go again with no slipstream here. Going to be a little bit more difficult. Get into the group stages. Or duels, even.
Oh, extreme spun.
He's trying to get in the top four, and spinning is not going to help your chances here at all.
It was right on the exit of the last turn too. Gonna have a very, very poor first turn. Outguard still following Dino, trying to abuse as much slipstream as possible.
Release someone
It's
just
red.
put up the time board. Dino D1. She's gone 11.9, sixth fastest. Unfortunately, I don't think it's going to be enough for him.
I believe
Uh,
so.
Turn up my microphone.
Sorry?
Turn up my microphone.
Yeah, I agree, I agree. Oh, it is on the map. It is.
Turn mine. Hold on. Input.
Yeah, I'll turn off desktop audio for you. I'll
Right.
turn up.
Turn up stuff. It's fine.
Okay. Sector one
Input.
yellow.
Right.
What happened? Oh, wait, Reem has crashed. Reem has crashed.
Provided it's
The
not
man
good.
in P6. Dino.
Have you seen
Oh,
Dino Gugugis by 5 tenths? Everyone's starting their
Reem
final laps. Gosh is done. Gosh just hit the wall at the first corner.
There's
That's his run over. I'm just going to keep an eye. He comes around for a corner. Um,
Will
Run for a
Gosh. Wait, where's Gosh at? Oh, he's not at the last turn.
Ismail improves to 12.5, but
It's not fast enough.
oh, he's got one more chance.
Okay, let's spectate Ismail. And let's see if he... Oh, no, he's in the wall.
Epic has gone fifth fastest, I believe, so he has, and he's gone straight to turn one. Reem is in the pits, finish laps and pit. Right, we'll have to look who's going to be the next person across line. I don't have a full list of drivers. I do actually know.
I believe Dino is the one with the D1. Let's just call him D1. He's
Oh,
right
race
behind
the man in the
Alpha.
wall at the final corner.
Who's in the wall?
Race the man. Um, and that
Racing.
is
Oh,
Costas.
oh, collision.
That guard's done. I think we're done. This. Oh, Ismail's still on the. He can still improve. I don't know if he is improving. But D1 has actually just snuck up before. I don't know if you missed it.
Hey, yo.
And Ismail comes to the pit. So I believe then it will be Dino, Outguard, Gosha, and D1 advancing. But I don't know if it's still the same format.
Cool. So, is there two groups or three groups? Dino and Algot are indoors now. Dino is 5% faster. Jesus Christ, looking at that pile. And gentlemen, who is in Group 2? Let's find out now. So, around this track, it has been shown people like Fishney are very, very quick. There's a whole massive pile up right now. Let's give a rundown. There's Monkey Ball, PSY, RFX. There's loads of people in Group 2 compared to Group 1. A whole train. Did someone need to enter it? Wait. No, it's just black. Barcat cuts the corner. The strategy is this is a slipstream train, and this is really depending on how the person up front and how the person behind does. As Fish Noob, RFX, Barcat, and Alhoa go through the last corner, sorry, as they go into the first turn, oh,
13
everyone made
minutes.
it.
That is a world record. It's only fan. I think that's just we had the cars also sideways. Jason Litfin, I think, has hit the wall and has lost to ERT Snipers on track. But he now gets a slipstream because he was the slipstreamed.
Of course. ERT is being like slipstreamed by Chase Elliott and PSY. ERT what consistent? Oh, and he spins. Oh no, his wrist snips up.
Everyone's just in a line behind. Everyone's just at the same section. Everyone's just in a line trying to slipstream each other, and the poor man at the front. Let's find out now. Was I believe it was RFX.
As the first man to cross the line, I believe, Fishnib will cross the line first
First
with
lap.
no attack mode with a 109.
9.4. That's actually kind of good. That. RFX with 112.6. PSY with 1099. ERT with a 111.0. Chase 11.4. Sounds her style 111.4 as well. Monk with a 118.5 somewhere. Barcat though making his way.
Does Fish Noob go for attack mode? Where do you claim attack mode in this track? Oh, it does not. Wow.
Barcat in front of the corner then. Barcat goes second fastest with a 109.6, and it's currently going to. Oh, what's happened behind me? Hold on, knock something over. Oh, yeah, right. Can't
I've noticed.
spectate.
Oh,
TRT snipers.
TRT.
Has crashed.
Ooh.
I can't see snipers. Actually, that's the problem. Hold on.
Do I have
Something
on
on the
screen?
door.
Yeah, so as we enter the last 2 minutes of this session, before qualifying, good times were people were setting 107s, 108s. So I'm intrigued to see if we're going to get those kind of lap times again today.
Very, very good question, yeah. Are they being chased by PSY on attack mode? I think RX rear slips into the wall.
You know,
Yes,
our
like,
leader Fish
corner.
Noob coming around the final corner. Will he be able to improve? That rhymes. Under the bridges, will he hit the apex? Yes, he will. Runs that wide to the curb, up to the line. As Barcat goes pole, Fish does not improve as Barcat sets a 109.1. And close to those 108s I was talking about.
Normal Noob has just gone third fastest with 109.8. Exactly a tenth ahead of PSY.
To see it. Following Barcat.
Tim V has stopped at a pit exit, so he'll be out with a stunning 13 a minute, 13 second.
World record.
As Aloha takes attack mode, Shark Driver.
He's going to get slipstreamed by Barcat.
Fish
Barcat
Noob
already
does go for attack mode on his last lap.
As Aloha takes an interesting line. Is this going to be an improvement from Barcat? No. But he has the slip. Oh, he does not have the slip.
Has decided to hit the wall at turn 1. And he doesn't set time, so he'll probably be like 10th on the grid.
Aloha has lost his end play. Fish Noob has begun his lap. The guy who was in P1 and now is in P2, can he recover P1 and get pole in this qualifying session? He lost an end plate.
As Barker absolutely sends it into the chicane. Poor exit though, I don't think we'll see him improve. This is the final lap for all the drivers. So after they cross the line, that is it for them in this session. Yeah, Barker is not improving. I'm going to turn my attention to Fish. Fish Noob. Entering the stadium section. Hits Apex 1. Hits Apex 2. Hits Apex 3. Runs a bit wide on exit though. Fish Noob is gone.
That is not the ideal racing line at all.
Says goodbye to the track and their chances of getting pole position.
PSY now gets slipstream behind these two lads, so he might improve. Oh, decides to enter the pits instead.
Both into the pits. So unless anybody can improve, maybe Critical Noob. Critical Noob for presence. Cannot improve.
Did some improves behind. I think RFX might have improved. Son Herstal, I think, has improved as well.
Is there anybody else on track?
I don't think so.
Well, that is your order. The 11.
P1.
We have Tim, but Tim has not done the legal lap.
So I'm going to give a grid rundown for you guys. We have P1 Barcat with a 109.1. P2 Fish Noob with a 109.4. P3 PSY with a 109.6. P4 Critical with a 109.7. the top four are all in 109s, and between the top five to top, no, sorry, from fifth to seventh is a 110, and the rest are 111 to 112. So it shows a really, really different in everyone's pace and ability to adapt to the track.
Just to say, Tim managed to set something less than 13 minutes. He did
Well
a
done.
1 minute 12 there at the end.
I don't think it was a legal lap though. He did it after the session's finished. The flag's been flown.
It didn't change his position, so
No.
you know. Right, next up is the duels in Formula E. This is it's kind of unique. Formula One, you have your
Alpha
normal
versus
Q1, Q2, Q3, but in Formula E we go on to duels. So you got Fish P2 against Outguard, who has a different name. Let me just find out. Hold on. Outguard 87. Didn't set a lap apparently, but this is the duel. So what will happen is, I believe Outguard will go out first, maybe 20 seconds ahead of Fish, and then 20 seconds after Fish will go out as well. And then they have one out lap, one hot lap, and one in lap. And the fastest out of the two on the hot laps proceeds to the next round. And then you'll face the winner of the other duel. Like a tournament style knockout.
So Outguard, I'm not sure which Outguard you guys are on about. But Outguard has set a 108.9 and Fish has set a 109.416. Remember, without attack mode. So I wonder what Fish can do with attack mode.
I don't know where you're seeing 108.9.
Oh, it's in the league announcement.
League
It's been
announcement.
changed to Dino versus Fish.
Yeah, informative of. Shows the time. And all that.
Interesting. Oh, I wasn't
Yep.
paying for Group 1. That makes sense.
So it's Fish against Dino. It's gonna be really, really, really interesting fight.
Okay, so that is P1 from Group 1 and P2 from Group 2 facing off for a place in the, I want to say, semi-finals. Where is Dino Monkey?
Where is Fish? That's what it should be on.
Cannot spectate anybody. Okay, so I'm receiving news. Dino left the server, so Fish is automatically through to the finals.
Well done,
Well,
Fish.
yeah, well done, Fish. On to the next matchup, I guess.
What's this duel now? I've got Frezzy from track and
Is Freddy supposed to be driving?
don't know.
Yeah, Brezzy
Frezzy.
is. Let me. Hold on. Let me cook. 2 seconds. Let me cook.
But he's
I want to say Frezzy is
Oh
a driver
my
for
God.
Shark Racing.
Oh my God! Look at Racer, man. Jesus Christ!
Oh,
How?
oh.
Okay,
Let me get a hate.
that is wonderful. Well done,
Oh,
Racing.
How?
I
That is
am more
interesting.
surprised than you are. Welcome to Formula Vote. And Racer's car just had a seizure. Oh my God!
Yeah, so AK Frezzy is a main driver for Shark Racing. Can confirm.
Oh my God! Racer.
Okay,
Holy-
Racer has just broken.
Right.
Holy Jesus! What is happening? The pit lane is in shambles. Racer is just taking out everybody. Oh my God! Well, he's flying. We have a road car on track. I swear to God.
I'd say to Racer, he needs to rejoin.
Bark against Outguard, apparently.
Let's get a personal POV.
Okay,
Outguard is it It's not entry. But I'm trying to find.
Barcat. I do not see his name.
I think no, he's still in the game. I'm just looking
Is-
at.
He's just not in a car at the moment.
Wow,
Interesting.
there's conversations currently about gravity hacks between two drivers. This
Ooh.
is normal.
Okay, so I do not have Barcat. I believe Barcat has maybe rejoined.
I believe so. Just bear with him. Oh no, he's right behind.
Yeah, but
He's right behind, but he might have
not
rejoined then.
spectating.
Can't
He
space.
might not show up on the leaderboard actually.
This
Let
is
me try.
true.
Let me try reset. No, I can't reset. But let me. I think if Barcat does a lap, it will put it back on the spectator. So just watch out, God.
Okay. Okay, here we go. The duel is underway. Outguard leaves the pits first.
I believe the best method for everyone to do is attack mode.
Yeah, but with attack mode, I believe there's only 2 available to the drivers, so if they use it here, they may not be able to use it in the final or semis.
I was wondering that too. I was wondering if that how it works.
Just a quick shout out for Outguard here, featured in a Fexlan video recently. This is the best row racer in the world, by the way. Beat Fexlan by a whole 2/10 in that video. If you haven't seen it, be sure to check it out. Such a great pool of talent we have here at Formula
Free
4.
advertisement. Free advertisement, bro.
So here comes Outguard. I can see Barker on spectate now. Okay, Outguard around the final corner to start their lap. Barker is going into the stadium section, so we'll ride on board with Outguard for sector 1.
Oh God, cross the line now into turn 1.
Outguard using all the space, nice and tight on the inside. Could have carried more speed though. It's understandable as they don't want to crash. Turn 3, clips the curb, doesn't clip wall on exit. Wonderful. Double hairpin now, braking, braking, braking. Hits the first apex. Misses the second but carries the speed, good acceleration outwards
point
towards
out,
the chicane.
Outguard's not shown up on the timing board. We're talking about Barcat resetting. Now it's Outguard that's actually not shown up.
Well, we will cross that bridge when he crosses the finish line. Barcat is in the pits, by the way. Barcat is not on track, so it may not matter. I think Outguard may have just invalidated as well.
I'll check for you. No, it hasn't invalidated.
But it also says Barcat, Outguard has not done a lap, which they have.
That's so confusing.
So I believe Outguard regresses due to his
because he's not set
competitor.
lap.
His competitor is not on the circuit though.
But yeah, but he's not come up on the timing board. He's not set up. Barcat has a 2-minute 26. He's disconnected on his. My God.
Outguard reset. Fish on pot. What is happening?
Welcome to Formula Vault.
Welcome to Formula.
I like
Well,
to see this would have been such an interesting fight, but it really does. It doesn't matter what place they finish because race pace is the key thing that's needed.
this is true. So, the big boss himself has said both drivers need to rejoin and come to pit exit. I believe we're going to have a rematch. Barcat is still in the game. So, there we go. Barcat's left. We should see them back at the pit exit for another go.
So altogether, we've had a very, very strange beginning to Formula Vault round 1, but we hope this resolves next time. We have Fish Noob, Barcat. Barcat's rejoined that quickly. Jesus Christ. I never seen the man do that. The man on
Our-
pole could be Fish Noob. It really depends on how well they do.
While we're waiting, I will run you through a wonderful lap here of the Mexico Circuit Autodromo Hermanos Rodriguez. So, in order for the drivers to set a good lap, yeah, you have to start on this traditional start-finish straight, which we share with F1, before flicking right onto what used to be the old oval. Shoot down. Oh my gosh, I cannot read. After a long and fast turn two, the pack will make their way around turn three, which breaks off left into a 4-turn sequence. You loop back around a hairpin where 6 and 7, it's hard to get the power down, there's not much grip. I've seen people spin, believe me. But then you lead into the new chicane complex, extremely tight. It's important you get rotated, avoid the walls before you head into the Foro Sol Stadium section, where there's a triple left-hander. Attack mode is located at turn 15 before you escape the stadium section and you onto the iconic Paraltada curve. But it's not flat out, you have to moderate your throttle and you're straight to the finish line. That is a lap, and in order for you to be on pole, that is what you need to be nailing, as we see Barker heading out.
That was a beautiful, beautiful explanation. Thanks a lot for that, Gareth.
I'm not Englishing. It's a bit early.
Don't worry about it. So Algard and Barker are out. They're currently driving. Let's see what times they can set. Algard does not go for attack mode. He's saving that. Barker, I believe, will do the same.
Outguard comes around the Peraltada.
Small ever so slightly, actually.
Does not touch the curb.
To begin the lap. See how their turn one goes. Misses the inside a bit, just about misses the exit wall, carries the speed.
Beautiful turn though.
Outguard is off. Barkat is coming onto the main straight now to start their lap as well. Outguard nails the double hairpin. Barker, how is their turn one going to be? Using all the space, bit wide.
Not as neat.
Survives, but is slightly slow. Outguard is through the chicane. Going into the stadium section, the Foro Sol. I bet you didn't know it was actually called that. Braking, misses the first apex.
Wide.
Maybe to compromise for the second. Cut back in. Braking onto the pedaltada. They are on their run to the line. See their time pop up on the left as Barker enters the stadium section as well.
A fun corner event. Long going to cross the line, and with the line, it's 109.5 for Outguard.
That is
now
a
gonna wait
solid lap.
Arcat to come round, exiting for Sol, and round this almost never-ending right-hander, also known as the final corner, stick almost right to the wall as it's rotation in round final corner. Will it be Outguard? I'll have to find out in a couple of seconds' time. With the line, and he beats Outguard by less than a tenth of a second.
Incredible. Such fine margin, such talent here. Does this mean Barker is the best road racer in the world now? That is my question.
Time after turn one as well. Wasn't a nice turn one for Barker.
Wonderful stuff. So, if that was the semi-final, almost on cue. Fish versus Barker for pole position. So Outguard will be P3 tomorrow. Fish Noob is there at the pit exit, ready to go.
Tomorrow, I think you mean in 20 minutes, because the race will be in 20 minutes.
Too. Yeah, that is true. Lagging, as I said. But yeah, incredible margins. I'm just trying to do the maths.
Snoop's cat.
6,
okay.
7.
Right.
Yeah, so Barker beat him by 700ths of a second. For reference, human reaction time is like 0.2 of a second. So that is literally like the fractions of somebody pressing the acceleration button. so competitive. This is why I'm not racing, because I'm washed.
Well,
Right, I'm hyped. Pole position, let's go. Who's going to take the first pole of the season?
it's a lot of pressure, to be honest, on the drivers. So let's hope they perform it as best as they can.
Indeed.
However, one thing, especially with Slipstream, it's all about the race and energy saving. Probably
This is
you can
true.
qualify at the back, get the Slipstream off the start, and start energy saving and stay with them. But if you're at the front, you'll be the Slipstreamed, and you're going to have to carry everyone along and maybe use a bit more energy. So maybe you don't want to get pole, but these guys will get one to get pole because why not? So, yeah, interesting.
Yeah,
Fish
you are
tap
right.
ball.
Here.
So Fish Noob on the outlap. Tell you some information. Driving for the Apex Andretti team. It's a new team for this season. The boss is CR Freak, and the drivers are Epic, Lexa, and Fish Noob. Fish Noob hoping to get his team season off to a flying start. And if they were to get pole, I'm sure they'd want to convert it tomorrow in the race. Coming through the stadium, Barcat. Let me just okay. Barcat is driving for the new Accelerate team. Both new entries for this season. ERT Snipers is the team boss and also a driver. You know, kind of doing the my team thing there. But Fish Noob is beginning our lap. So let's do this. Pole position. We'll find out in about a minute and 9 seconds. Fish Noob through turn 1, close to the inside. Left a bit on the table there. Doesn't want to crash.
Actually
He
missing an
has
end
no
plate.
end plate. He's
He
missing
has no end plate.
He's
That
missing the
is
right
true.
end plate.
Touches the
Just
wall
tap pole
again.
as well. Let's see what Barcat does as he starts his lap as well.
Fish Noob is deep at the hairpin. Fish Noob, I think Fish Noob just invalidated.
Yeah, probably. You
Oh,
might have to
Barcat's
give
hit the
that
wall at turn 1.
As long as they keep it
He's-
between the white lines, they should be okay. I am 99% sure Fish Noob just invalidated. We'll see when they come over the line. Coming through the stadium section. Use like using all the track space. Wide at the
Oh,
final corner as
very
well.
wide though.
The pressure. This is what happens, guys, when you have to perform on the biggest stage in the world. Alright, Fish Noob coming across the line. Will there be a time, or will it stay at 2:37? It was invalid.
Oh,
Barcat, all they have to do is set a lap. No pressure whatsoever, and Barcat has pole position. Hoping they don't flip on this curb. It's happened
damn!
before.
I didn't see that.
To the line. If this is clean, it's pole. It is.
1099.
Barcat 7510 is your pole sitter for today's race. Wonderful stuff. Love to see it. Question is pole position really where you want to be for this race? As ERT Snipers team boss praising in chat there.
I believe that's
Accelerate.
Quali, right?
Are off to a flying start. That is the end of qualifying. Grid race at 8. What? People,
All right.
we'll be back in about 15 minutes for the race. Stay tuned. Notifications on. Subscribe, like, all the stuff. See you in a bit.
See you guys. Have a great day.